Hello, in this video I'm going to quickly show you how to use your website admin area and run over a few of the features. Okay, so this example is displaying this website here. It's one of our themes, Be Light as a Feather. Okay, so I'm just going to do an example, or run through how to edit the website and change things, and a quick overview of what things are in here. Okay, so when your website's ready, you'll get an email with all your login details. When you log in, you'll be taken to this page here in the dashboard. On the left hand side, you have the menu of all your options. Okay, first one being video tutorials. So there's some good video tutorials in here on how to do the basic things. With the editor, images, how to add images, etc. and pages, media, posts, which is blog posts, comments, profile, widgets, menus, SEO, and Gravity Forms. This is the form section, and also then lastly the page builder, okay, which is lets you create your pages in a variety of different ways. Okay, so I'm just going to run through some of the things. So top is video tutorials. Posts is blog posts, so whatever blog post you've got will appear in here. This is all demo stuff at the moment. If you want to edit one of these blog posts, or add a new one, you just click add new at the top. To edit an existing blog post, you just click it and the content will appear. Here's the title at the top. Here's the content. Categories are here. There's no categories in this. Featured image for the post is here. So at the moment you can't upload, but you could remove it and then upload a new one. Okay, so that's the blog posts. And then under that we have the media section. This is where all your images and documents are stored. If you want to add new images or documents or files, you can upload them here. Click add new and then just either select or drag and drop them into here. And then we go to the forms. So on the website we have one contact form. So if we go to the contact page, we have the contact form here. If anyone fills this out, they'll get emailed to you, and they will also appear here in the entries. In the tutorials, there's tutorials on how to use the forms as well. So you might want to edit your form and add different fields and things like this. This is a really quick just run over. I'm not going to go into anything in depth really. So there's the forms. If you want to add a new form, just click new form and you can start building up. So pages, these are your website pages, and you can see them. We have them there. And then comments are, if anyone leaves comments on your blog posts, they will appear in here. Builder, this is the page builder section. You won't really need to come into this section here, as it's quite advanced, and there's really no need for you to come into here, apart from sometimes you might want to edit some global sections. So if I go into builder and templates, for example the newsletter section, which is if I go to a blog post, so this is this newsletter section here, which appears on many pages. So it's like it's in the side column. So that's that, but you won't really need to go into the builder section. Once again, appearance is for your menus and widgets. Okay, so if you want to change your menu at all, this is your menu here. If I go back into the menus, so we can see the menu here. So if you've added a new page, it won't automatically appear in the menu. You have to add it manually, okay, because you might not want the page to appear in the menu. So if you add a new page, so I've got 4 pages here. Say for example I've added this page, privacy policy, and I want to add it to the menu. I just click add to menu, it appears here, and then you can drag and drop it to wherever you want, and then just click save. Now if I go to the website and refresh. You see the pages here now. So that's how to add pages into the menu. If you want to remove it, you can drag and drop at any time. If you want to create a sub page, so I want to create this privacy policy as a sub page of About Us, just move it to the right a little bit so it indents. Click save. Let's refresh, and you see the About Us page now has got a little arrow indicating that there's a sub page. When you hover over it, you can go to the privacy policy. So I'm just going to remove this now. To remove it, you just click the little down arrow and then remove, and then save again. Okay, so that's the menus. Widgets are areas in your website. So for example, on some pages you will have a sidebar, mainly probably the blog posts. So if I go into one, you have a sidebar. The newsletters appearing here, which I showed you earlier, but also there's other things like recent posts. There's a search option here. So this is called a widget area, and it's called the side column. And also you've got two footer sections here. These are widgets also, this one and this one. So here's the primary sidebar with them recent posts and search. And then we have 4 footer columns. Only 2 have things in at the moment. These 2 don't, so there's only 2 columns displaying. To edit this, you just click it, and then you see there's a text editor, so you can change this text in here, and then just click save at the bottom. Okay. And now we've got users, so this is your profile settings. You won't really need to come into here. SEO, there's another tutorial on SEO, it's quite in depth really. And same mash your share buttons which appear on every page, down the bottom here on your posts especially. They can be configured in there. Lightspeed cache is just the caching of the website. You won't need to come into here at all really. If you ever want to clear the cache on your website, you just click this one at the top, Lightspeed cache per joule. But once again, you shouldn't really need to do that because it will clear itself after you make changes. And then Google Analytics, this is just so you can connect your Google Analytics account. So once you've got your Google account, you just click authorize, and it will take you through the process of connecting the website to Google Analytics, which is your statistics, tell you how many people are coming to your site, etc., what pages they're going to. Now, one important thing, I'm going to go into the pages section now, okay, because this is the way you're going to be spending most of the time, is editing your pages and adding new pages, because the pages are the main things that are in your website, unless you use the blog a lot. Okay, so on this About Us page, you see that some of the pages are built up with multiple sections and different features. Okay, now this happens like this because this page is using the page builder, and the page builder allows you to create multiple columns and things like this. So I'm just going to show you an example. So if I go to pages, and I'm going to go into the About Us page. Okay, now when you come into the About this page, for example, it says here this tab is activated, this page builder. The page builder is currently active for this page. Okay, now to edit this page, this About Us page, I need to use the page builder. Otherwise, if I change the text editor, it's going to mess up all the formatting. So if you ever come across one of your pages that is using the page builder, you must click the Launch Page Builder button to take you into the page builder. When you log in here, sometimes it might say, do you want to take you on a tour? You can say yes or no. And now you see the page. When I hover over various sections, it gives me more options now. That's basically to edit these areas. Okay, so if I wanted to edit this text here, I just click on the little spanner, or you can just click on any area within the box here and it will take you, it will open up the editor so you can change that text. Yeah, so you can just then put your cursor in there and save, and then it's going to appear here. Yeah, it's kind of like a visual editor which allows you to see how the website's going to look, yeah, as you're going along. And so each of these sections have different properties, yeah. So this is just a normal text section. Okay, now this section is different, yeah, because it's got an image and it's got social icons in here. So if I edit this one, yeah, you can see this is a team settings. So this is a module for the teams, yeah. And so you see many more options. If I wanted to change the picture on this, I'll just click here, edit or remove, and add a new picture. Yeah. And so there's lots of information, lots of different things. So information. So this is the information here. Okay. Social links are here. Yeah, and you can add new ones or edit. Typography. So you could change the fonts and things like this. So within each of these modules, there's lots of different settings to allow you to you know, change how it looks. So if you didn't want the social links, for example, you could just disable this, yeah, and then they'll disappear. Yeah. So whenever you make any changes, make sure you click save. When you're finished on a page, when you've completely finished editing this page, you've got to click done at the top, and then it's going to ask you, do you want to save changes and exit, discard the changes, or publish the changes? Yeah. Most of the time you're going to want to publish the changes, okay? So then you just click publish and it's going to make those changes live, okay? And it's going to also take us back to the front of the website. Now if you want to edit that page again, you can go into the page builder from here. Yeah, and we're back into the page builder again, yeah? So you can see we've got a few different sections here. This is the testimonial slider here. This is a heading. So if I click this, yeah, it's just normal text editor. If I click this one, yeah, it's testimonials. So once again, there's all the different options that you can play around with, yeah, depending on what you want. Okay, and testimonials are here. You can add a new one, you can clone an existing. So if you've got one set up properly or how you want, you might want to just clone one, yeah, and then go and edit that one. Okay, put in your info, yeah, and then change the icon if you like. So there's lots of different things you can do in the page editor. Okay, so this is, I'm just working on a an existing page here now. Say for example I wanted some more text down here. Okay, so at the top we have these different sections here. Okay, so add content. When I click add content, it's going to give me some more options, yeah. So row layouts, these are the columns. So if I want a 1 column section or 2 column, 3 column, I can just drag this across, yeah. So if I scroll down, yeah, if I want another column in here, I can just drag and drop a new column here. So it's going to give me a column there. Yeah, now I need to add my modules into that column. So what do I want to add? Yeah, so under basic modules, we have audio, a button, HTML, which is code, heading, photo, separator, text editor, video. So if I wanted to add some text in here, well, what I'd do is just drag across this text editor and just drop it in there. Okay, and then I can type my text. Let me just get a little bit of dummy text. Okay, so I can put some text in there. And as you see straight away, it's appeared, yeah, on the website, so I can see what it's going to look like. And if I save that, and you can see I've added a new block of text there. Yeah. So I might want to add some more content in. Maybe I want an image on the side of this. So I'll click add content. And let's put a photo in there. So I can drag this photo here. So I might want to put it underneath. Yeah, I might want to put it to the side of the text. Yeah, which will then make that into 2 columns. Yeah, so I might split that full column up into 2 now because I've added a photo to the side of it. Yeah, so I can, in this photo settings, I can select a photo. I can upload one, or I can go to my media library and just select one. So let me select this one and then just select. Okay, and it's going to put that photo in there and save that. Now you see I've got a photo on the right and text on the left. If I want the photo smaller and the text a bit bigger, I can just drag this across. Yeah, so that makes the size different. Yeah, if I want to delete this, I can just delete that there. So it's still going to leave that other column in there. If I want this column to be removed completely, just back to 1 column, I can delete that. Yeah, and then we're back to 1. Okay. So there's lots of different modules. When I press add content, we have the basic modules here. Yeah, and then down below we have advanced modules. So we've got contact forms, sliders, countdowns, yeah, icons, maps. So there's lots of different things here. And not only do we have advanced modules, but there's some more things. We have PowerPack modules and UABB modules. Yeah, so there's lots more modules in here as well. Accordions, yeah. So whatever you really want on your page, yeah, you're pretty much going to find a module within some of these. So we're going to the UABB ones. You're going to pretty much find a module within these, okay, which is going to do what you want. Sometimes there may be modules in the advanced, in the PowerPack and the UABB that may all be similar, yeah, but they just display slightly differently. Yeah, so it's like a preference. Okay, so they're all the modules. Yeah. Back to my page. I want to delete this section now because I don't really want it in there. Yeah. Just before I do that, yeah, so in this example, for this design, it would be nice to have a little line in between here. Yeah. So I want a separator or a line in here. So if you're not sure, or you don't want to, you can search for the modules up here. So if I want a separator, yeah, there's actually nothing called separator. Oh yes, I spelled it wrong. Separator here. Yeah. So I could drag this in here. Okay. Was that the one? Yeah. I could drag that there and drop that there, and that's like a little separator. Yeah, and you can customize it as well. What color do I want? Dark. Yeah. How thick? Yeah. Or just one. Light grey. Yeah. Width. So I can do custom width. Maybe just 80%. So you can see everything's very configurable and allowing you to create some nice layouts. Yeah. So I'm just going to delete this text block, this and this row that I added, and then we're back to as we was. I'm just going to click done again and publish. Okay. So that's the page builder. Now if I go back to my home page, you'll see all the pages are differently. If I edit this home page now, go back into the page builder on the home page, you'll see the layout's different. Yeah, so you've got 3 boxes here. Yeah, at the top here we've got a slider and some text in the middle. If you want to edit this slider, we go into the row section, the row settings here. yeah, and so you can see it's got a slideshow here, and it's using a photo gallery, so I can edit the gallery. Yeah, so it's displaying 3 images, or I can add different images to it. Yeah, so you can see all the different effects it's got. If you want to edit the text, just click that. If you want to edit the button, click the button. It's got the text here. Yeah, the link where the button's going to. At the moment it's not going to anywhere, but you can put a link in there, or select a page. Yeah, so if you want it to go to the about page, just type about, and then it will show you the page. Yeah, I'm just going to put it back to what it was. And then down below we have 3 boxes. Yeah, once again we can click these to edit them. Say for example we wanted this picture over here, we could drag and drop them around. So I can drag this and put it over here. Yeah, and then I want to put this one, so I can drag and drop over here, put it above the text. Yeah, so you can change things around. Say for example you want another column in here. Yeah, we could, yeah, what we could do is duplicate this. So I've got 2 of these now, and I can drag this just to the right here. So it's given me 4 columns now. Then I could duplicate this text box, yeah, and then drag this up here. So I've got 4 columns with 4 text sections underneath. Yeah, I could change this image, click replace, choose a different image. Yeah, so this is the page builder. So you see it's very flexible. Yeah, so I'm going to click done now, but I'm not going to save the changes because I want to discard what I've just done. Okay, one thing to be aware of, this page and lots of pages are using the page builder. Now you could edit the page, right, and stop using the page builder and change it to text editor. Okay, so some people might click this by mistake, but if I click the text editor, it's basically going to disable all the page builder features. Yeah, so I'm just going to do that. Yeah, it will give me a little message here saying that it's going to switch to text editor mode and disable the page builder. Right, now if I do that, it's going to mess up the home page. I'm just going to do it to show you. All the content of the page builder has now been put in the text editor. Okay, but the formatting is very basic. Yeah, it's not going to look like anything that we had before. So I'm just going to update this so you can see. And now if I look at the home page, it's not going to be that good. Yeah, because it's removed the page builder and just put all of the text in there like that. Okay, so yeah, I think it's not very good, but that's not a problem. Yeah, if that happens, don't make any changes in here. You might want to not use the page builder for whatever reason, which is fine. But if you want to get back to the proper formatting, just basically turn back on the page builder. Okay, it's going to then show you the page as it was. Click done and then publish. Yeah, now if I go back to the page and refresh, you can see that it's gone back to as it was. Yeah, formatted all nicely. Okay, we go back into the admin area. Going to go back into pages now. When you add a new page, you click add new. By default it uses the text editor. Yeah, so I'm just going to create a test page and I'm going to put a bit of content in here just using the text editor. Yeah, because sometimes you might not want to use the page builder, you might be happy just with the text editor. It's quick and it's simple. Yeah, if you've just got a little bit of text, that's fine. Yeah, so I've created a new page, put some content in here, and I'm going to publish that. Remember, once I've published it, I then need to add it to the menu. So I go down to Appearance, Menus, and I'm going to put that page into the menu. Yeah, click Save. I go back to my site, have a look. Yeah, and as you can see, all my pages are nicely formatted with the builder. Now if I go to the test page I just created, it's just a big block of text, yeah, because it's not using the builder. Okay, so if I want to go back to pages, if I go into my test page, you see all the text here. Now say for example you want to start using the builder on this page because you want to, you know, put some other features in there. You just click on the page builder and that will turn that text block, what we had, into a nice builder section. Okay, and then we can start adding, you know, anything else that we might want. Yeah, so I might want a button at the bottom here, you know. So, you know, if you wanted a button on your page previously using the text editor, I couldn't add a button here. There's no options to do that, but with the page builder you can. So I can add a nice button down the bottom here. Okay, and then you can, you know, format that button as you wish. Yeah. And then done, publish. So you see my page now, yeah, has a button at the bottom because it's using the page builder. Yeah. When a page is using the page builder, when you're on the front of the site as well, you see it has a little green dot here. Yeah. In some, you know, just marking it as, you know, it's a notification that the page builder is turned on this page. So I think that's pretty much it really. I mean, it wasn't meant to be a short video, but it's 25 minutes. But it just goes over the basics of your website and hopefully just show you how you can edit the pages to, you know, if you want to make small changes. Obviously if there's big changes you want or you're not sure about how to do something, then just contact us and we can do it all for you, not a problem. Okay, any questions, just get in contact. Thank you.